Oh, so this is a Super Hornet. But anyways, I can't remember like 2 or 3. I know. Well, I know that they're different. Like, the different numbers are different between Japan and the U.S. But I can't even remember that. I just cannot remember which one's which. So this is an impressive setup of weapons. Jesus. Oh, this is lags. My god, this is ridiculous. I barely even got to shoot the guy. Why's everybody shooting me? Whoa, that was scary. There's like 3 ships shooting at me right now. He's doing flips. Do a barrel roll, man. That'll great. That'll make the missile dodge you. So many shots. I'm like afraid to shoot them all. And look at my lasers. My actual lasers, no heat at all. I'm gonna shoot these all day. Did I run into that guy? And then whatever's in the turret's already cooled now. Where am I? I'm not even aiming at the right direction. I'm playing stupid because I'm so impressed by all the shit that I have available to me. That is just insane. Very impressive allotment of guns. Oh, I finally overheated. I guess I should use these things. Locking up. Someone must be joining. Yes. I don't know what to say. This isn't even like... I can see why people are so successful in the damn Super Hornet now. I mean, I'm not even mono-boating like some other people. The Omni 6 is all over the place. I'm using the standard loadout. Oh boy, that was a bad choice.
Shields charging. Port hit. Overhead proximity alert. Port hit.
he definitely killed me. Must have been a cockpit hit because my whole ship is still in one piece. I think it's gonna be cool when they put the damage model, the new damage model on the Hornet.
Anvil.
I think it's a very good ship to get blown into different pieces.
Bogey. Bogey.
So Super Hornet versus Super Hornet's a lot classier.
Bogey.
I guess the other Super Hornet is about to win.
Scanning. Bogey. Lock. Bogey. Scanning. Chop. Bogey. Scanning. Bogey. Scanning.
We eject.
Lock. Scanning. Lock.
Yeah, directly into my face. That's a good place to drive your ship. Regardless of what the outcome is here, I have gotten 10,000 points, and I've only been in the match a couple minutes. I've gotten
Bogey.
4 kills. I died twice, once from a ram to the face, so I guess I don't know how significant that is as far as
Scanning.
calling it, you know, a death.
Lock. Bogey.
But this is just ridiculous.
Lock. Scanning. Lock.
It's all about ejecting. Oh, I didn't eject. He just disappeared behind a cloud of smoke. Where is he?
Bogey. Lock. Alert. Systems overheating.
I'm shooting at the wrong damn icon. Or this wrong lead indicator. Oh, force ejection.
Lock. Target destroyed.
Is everybody ejecting? What's happening here?
Alert. Systems
Okay, everything's finally overheating. Oh, never mind the lasers. My main lasers are fine.
shields charging. Bogey. Shields charging. Scanning. Shields charging.
That is some crazy shit right there. That like lowered my respect, I think, for the pilots that I thought were really good in Super Hornets, because that was ridiculously easy.
Shields charging.
And I've never in my life played a Super Hornet. I've only been flying these little crappy Hornets. And I get into a Super Hornet with no, like, having flown, like, 4 or 5 total, sorties with any Hornet at all. And I'm able to get first place in a match that's already been going on for a while. Hey, thanks for hosting, McKetton. I don't know how this is a Chrono Trigger song, but it is apparently a Chrono Trigger song. It kind of sounds like it in the background. There aren't any lyrics in Chrono Trigger songs, so this is new to me. But that was just crazy. I still can't get over the fact of how, like, ridiculously strong it is to have that, a Super Hornet. And I wasn't using gimbals. A lot of people use gimbals since everything on a Super Hornet is gimbaled or on a turret. I just don't. I don't like it. There's no real advantage, though. I suppose when you, if you took out all of the gimbals, you would be able to go, a size up on all the weapons. You'd have a ridiculous setup of, I think they're all size 2, at least. So you'd have all size 3, not like fixed weapons on a Super Hornet. That would be unbelievable. Considering what I just did using repeaters and lasers. If I had size 3s all around doing that, it wouldn't even be fair. You would be able to, everything would be a one-shot. It would take you a second to take out anything. I don't know. I'll go to the, I think this is the standard variant of the Hornet, the civilian version. I think it's just going to have the same basic stuff as the Ghost. I think it has missiles though, so it's not like the Tracker. But that will be the last one for the fly all the ships that I can actually fly, since these Mustangs are just borked. And then maybe I will put together a little, see if I can get all the ships in the hangar so I can get a good look at them. I don't know if it works like it did in other patches where you get to fly such and such ship free. If you would take all of your ships out of the hangar, it would load all of the ships that were free into the hangar. So I think there were more ships than there are hangar spaces, so I don't know how it'll work. But I'll give it a shot. I'll also probably destroy my computer. I don't have enough RAM to load that many ships, but we'll see what happens. If I'll turn it down to medium first. Maybe I'll turn it down to low. And then if it's functional, I'll turn it back up to at least, medium, so I can have a good representation of the ships. And see what's going on. I've already walked around the Cutlass before. And what else have I walked around? I think the Mustang, when it was free, I did the same. Oh, I did the 300 a few times. And of course, the Aurora was the first ship I had, and the first ship I walked. When there was nothing else in the game but the ability to walk around a ship, that's pretty much all I did, like on several different occasions.
Aerospace. All systems online. Scanning.
Alright, what do we got here? We got 2 repeaters and the set of rockets.
Scanning.
Or like, I think these are those weird missiles that, like they don't lock, but they do lock.
Bogey. Scanning. Bogey.
Like the half lock. I don't know how to explain it. They'll like track to a target if it's in front of you, or in front of it.
Bogey. Scanning. Bogey. Flare. Online. Warning. Shields.
I'm pretty sure these are also undodgeable missiles.
Scanning. Shields.
They don't seem to be doing any damage right now, though. This one feels a little more agile. I guess after flying the Super Hornet that's like 50,000 tons heavier, that this is pretty light.
Shields charging. Aft hit. Bogey. Shields charging. Bogey. Charging.
Yeah, those definitely don't care about flares.
Bogey. Shields charging. Shields charging. Scanning.
The heat's dropping pretty fast. Maybe the tracker and the ghost are just not working properly.
Bogey. Shields full. Bogey. Shields charging.
I wish the HUD would work right, though, so you can always see your ship.
Shields charging. Scanning. Scanning. Bogey.
Let's see, those things are weird. They go in a straight line, they try to curve, but they don't.
Forward proximity alert. Flare online. Aft hit. Flare.
Definitely interesting. Definitely a different mechanic to the other missiles, but effective, certainly.
Offline. Shields charging.
See, you obviously can't do anything there. Like, you can't do the same kind of stuff where you flying close to someone at a weird angle and then throw out a missile and still hit them. It's very popular right now. Everybody get a piece. Those are certainly some cool little, like, quasi-dumbfire missiles. I think it would be a little nicer if they had some indication that you had them armed and ready to shoot, rather than just making a sound. It seems like you should just be able to shoot them, and they would automatically, since they don't really lock, they would just go toward whatever thing you're aimed at. Or, you know, targeting. Can't see anything. He's not blown up. He's like in microscopic pieces. Oh, thanks, dude. Well, that was interesting. I'm being empowered by this song.
Systems overheating. Shaft. Shields charging. Flare.
Whoa.
Alert. Systems overheating. Alert. Forward shields down. Scanning.
I am overheated. Well, those didn't even try. Those are lazy missiles. Okay, everybody. Could you just shoot at each other for a minute instead of me? Woo! Just keep on. Let's just fly directly through a bunch of people, and maybe they'll get distracted. It didn't work. They're still shooting at me. So apparently, your ship being broken is a contributing factor to your heat. That was interesting. Your heat not dissipating.
Forward shields down. Shields charging. Forward scanning. Bogey.
It's coming right at me.
System is offline.
Fine, I'll just charge into you. We'll do that. If that's what you want to do, and leave me to be the one dodging, I will just let it happen. And you just deny yourself a kill when you do that, you know? He had me on the ropes. I already had a missing gun. I couldn't dissipate my heat properly, and he's like, I think I'll keep charging directly in his face and hope that he dodges it. Well, you know what? I don't have to. And I'm not out anything other than, you know, the time I would have flopped around getting 2 or 3 more hits on you.
Bogey.
It's like people don't seem to think when they're playing, you know. This isn't complicated. I mean, it's complicated in a rough sense. It's complicated from a mechanical sense, but the general tactics pretty simple. Shoot at the enemy. Shoot at the enemy and don't get blown up yourself. That's how Battle Royale works. And people can't seem to, like, grasp the idea of not killing yourself. No damage from that.
Scanning. Alert. Systems overheating.
That's weird. The missile just kind of split off and stopped chasing me.
Shields charging.
Okay, I thought that chasing a guy would be a cool thing to do, but I was wrong.
Scanning. Alert. Systems overheating.
Take that, Mister. It's my new taunt. Take that, Mister.
Scanning. Target destroyed.
Sound like a freaking Michelle from Full House.
Bogey. Shields charging. Aft hit.
Burn all my missiles though. The super sweet, like head-on destroyer missiles. What's he doing?
Bogey.
This is the dance of desperation.
Shields charging. Alert. Systems
I have no ability to hurt him because I'm too busy having heat problems. Oh, never mind. You lose your heat problems when you lose your gun.
offline. Bogey. Scanning. Scanning. Alert. Systems overheating.
Showing him. Jesus.
Shot.
What is this? Tetris song. Kind of.
Shields Shields charging.
Is he out of control or something? Because he's just kind of drifting.
Is this where we come in?
Systems
And this where you can
I wish I had a Russian accent. That'd be sweet. I think Russian accents let you say things the coolest way.
perfect symmetry. Rotate all you want, it's the same you see.
Yeah, I think if I could choose any accent, I would definitely choose Ruskin accents. We can trick him to flying out of the ring. Because he sure as hell can't do enough damage to kill him.
Hey guys, it's me, it's your old pal Steve. My twin brother's just away. Then we start the party. Oops, I forgot to fit in my stuff. Get the dog here now.
Okay, I'm done with this. I am done. I am done with this situation. If there was a way I could just have the ability to shoot what I want, I would definitely enjoy it.
It is I, you are wonder why there is so many lines.
Oh, there's a guy.
Make me want to cry.
What is he gonna do now when I have weapons? Run away? I would. No, that'd be crazy. Why would you run away? Everything on that horizon, it's very hard to see. What? What the fuck just happened? I hit him one time, like one repeater shot hit him.
We don't have to stand for this.
I quit.
Dang, I shot those two.
Systems overheating.
Run out of juice.
Scanning. Shields.
Now what happened to that one? Oh, what the hell? Oh, I killed him. Oh, that's a win. Too bad I only have one missile rocket left.
Target destroyed. Charging. Systems overheating. Bogey.
Oh. I have to fire in bursts, so I can have some heat. Warning. Shit's getting crazy. Okay, okay. Look at that spinning action. That's fun. I think it would be very fun. Stay with me here. I think it would be very fun if you could spectate games from all of the different cinematic camera views. Like if you could make some just amazingly awesome, like some videos from that. I think. If you just, I mean, I guess now you can if you want. It takes some effort. But I would like you would have to do it in Vandal Swarm. But I want it to be where you can select which camera, and which person, and you just, you know, can do, you know, I don't know, maybe in the future they'll put something like that, but it would be very fun to watch. Oh, this seems like everything's slowed down a ton. Everybody's going the same direction at the same speed. What a horrible situation to be. I guess I'm now closer to this guy. Well, with that I won. I did not think that was going to happen until I realized how those missiles work. So, okay, that's interesting. Maybe the default... Okay, the tracker Hornet is right out. No missiles, just repeaters, always overheated. Bad situation. The Ghost has lock missiles. Infrared, IR, I don't know if it even stands for infrared, I've read something else. But anyways, not as good as the default, which has missiles that apparently don't even care about what countermeasures are used, and don't really even lock. They just kind of follow. So, if I had to rank them, I'd put the track at the bottom, I'd put the Ghost in third, default one, ironically, in second, and then the Super Hornet, of course, in first, because it's ridiculous how much damage it can put out. That's